Mic check, mic check. 1 second. Mic check, mic check. 1 second. I sounded good. Why 30 minutes? You serious? 30 minutes? Oh, come on! Wow. Okay, everyone got baited like I did. Frick. Ah, gosh. Dang it. Another 30 minutes? Okay, well. I've already started the stream. I can't go back now. Labao. That's honestly so annoying. Oh my gosh. Why would they do that? Yay. You know what? That's a whole lot of whatever. Well, do I continue this little live stream I made? Because I really thought, right? Man. Nice scam with the time. I can't even always start earlier than the show. True. Dang, I can't believe we just got baited to wait another 30 minutes. That's messed up. I got baited. We all got baited. You know what? Right now, I don't even care about the audio quality. I'm turning on my fan and there's nothing you guys can do to stop me because it's freaking hot. If it's too much of a problem, I don't give a frick. I just want it to be cool in my room. It's so freaking hot. Alright, well, in the meantime, I suppose, here, I have an idea. Let me put this on my other monitor, and I'll mute it for now. Dang, man, that's so annoying. Alright, for now, let's play some Roblox. There's a game that I've been playing quite a bit that I've been really enjoying. That was me, not any of you. Hang on, I need to put on, I'll put on Do Not Disturb for right now. Alright, I'll keep an eye on the tab. That's, for the PC gaming show. But for now, I want to show you guys a game I've been playing a lot lately. It's called Project Remix. This game freaking rocks. Highly recommend it. Super fun. Super stylized, super cool. Love it. It's just a really fun game. It doesn't really need too much explanation. Feel free to type things in chat. I'll always be checking it too. Oh my goodness. Nope, no self-heal is gonna save me from that. Roar! Dang it. How dare thou? Yes! Perish! Oh, this game is so amazing. I don't know what's going on. Rawr. I'm so fricked. Whee! Roar! Ow! Hang on, I gotta turn my fan a little bit lower because as it currently stands, it's making my little PNG tuber go crazy. So let me turn down the power on it. I'll turn on this one and then lower the power on this one. That should be good. We'll see. I'll try remote airstrike again. I've tried it before and I never really got far with it. Also, I see my little character still yapping. What if I what if I increase it to there? There we go. Problem solved, kinda. Still another 20 minutes. Roar! Come here. You don't get away from me. Ow! How did I die so fast? Jeez. Stay hydrated. Die. Perish even. I don't know what's happening. Rah! I'm getting kills, I guess. Oh, perfect airstrike opportunity. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. I need healing, please. No. No, that's fine. I didn't want your help anyway. Whatever. I don't even care. Oh gosh, that's too much damage. I saw you there. Where did I go? Jeez. I think the Mario EXE person despises me. I don't even know who you are. If I've killed you a lot, I apologize. I'm not targeting. That's just not true. Gosh dang. Those airstrikes are a little strong, eh? Wahoo. He gets it! I'm not gonna use the teddy bear. What do you think I am? Stupid. Don't answer that. Where did they go? The guy looks cool, I'll upvote him. Gambling time. I should probably do that too. I need to buy more locker loot. Give it to me, Cammy. Cool. Fat? What are you trying to tell me, game? Diamond? There's a lot of duplicates. I'm glad it at least could, it's a guaranteed +1 new thing. Oh, nice! The Sanctum? No, 7th Sanctum. Interesting. Alright, team deathmatch this time. I think I can do team deathmatch pretty well. I got a feeling. Gerg Washington? What's that guy in chat talking about? Ow! Roar! Ow. Roar! Equinox blades are pretty strong. The airstrike's pretty fun. No, not the golden knife! Get back here! Roar! Frick! There's oh no person popping off. Ow! No! Hey God, if they all group up, we win. Okay, well, I tried. Woof. Whoosh. I gotta be AFK for just 1 second. I will be right back. I'm back. The PC gaming show. Oh, did it start? Oh, it started. Okay, let's go ahead and quit out of this. I didn't realize it started. I think it started.
Pixel response time, color range and latency, refresh rates, depth, getting proper blacks. They are simply objectively better, and you will notice a huge step up if you upgrade to one from a sort of more traditional VA or TN or IPS panel.
And they're getting faster and faster as well, which makes them a good shout for competitive gaming, or really
what are they talking about
at this point.
The big blockbusters that have enormous graphical fidelity targets and the sort of ambitions like Cyberpunk 2077 and Ghost of Tsushima, they don't look any better than when they're on an OLED screen. But it goes for even murkier games like the Resident Evil series, Dead Space Remake. The HDR benefits you can get from an OLED monitor on those games can be exquisite.
I'm into my mil sims, so Grey Zone Warfare as well, which is a stunning Unreal Engine 5 looking game, but it also requires some good twitch reactions. Anything where I really need that quick twitch response, OLED tends to be better at it, as well as looking the best at the same time. But if you're looking for best of the best, OLED's where it's at.
Okay.
That is some great info on OLED monitors. You know what monitor I'm using the most these days? A baby monitor. Because I'm a mum. Nope. Nothing?
Congratulations.
Wow, tough crowd.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm here for like Ultrakill
this one?
news.
What did the monitor say when it got knocked onto the floor?
Ow.
That hurts.
Nice.
Okay, what else is in the news? Folks, you notice how Jack Black is in every single video game thing these days? I started up an old save game of The Sims 2 last week, and I am not making this up. Jack Black was in the game wetting his pants in the Goff family kitchen.
What are they talking about? Am I the only one that's like really lost and confused?
When did every game in the world decide it needed 10 minutes to compile shaders before I can play it? Did I miss a meeting? If I wanted to spend my time watching a number quickly decreasing on a screen, I'd just log into my banking app. Am I right? Hi, I'm Frankie Dubs. That is my time. Good night. Please press F to pay respects to your servers and give it up for your next act, a colony management sim
What is
where
happening?
it's all about cats versus mice. Here's a Whiskerwood.
I don't know what's happening here. Oh, what's this? This looks like a mobile game. New blood, type the chat. Who here for Ultrakill? Yeah, all of us. Good chance. Oh, I just now realized my big head is in the way of the freaking, Here, let me see if I can fix that. Let me shrink myself here a bit. Actually, I'll put myself over here, and then, wait, hold on, Control Z, Z, Z. Okay, let's, oh shoot, I'm breaking things. I'm breaking things. Let's move me over here. There's not really a good place for me, is there? Ah, it's fine. It's fine. You guys don't need to see their chat when you have me. You guys don't need to see all that. You don't need to see all that. You got me.
Throwing everything in a cozy van and going on an open world road trip with your friends? Sign me up for Outbound.
Outbound instead of...
Looks like we're getting a call from PC Gaming Show co-host Sean Plott. Hello, PC Gaming Show co-host Sean Plott.
Hey Frankie, it's me, PC Gaming Show co-host Sean Day9 Plott. Just checking in to see if you're almost ready.
Is that a fake mustache? That's absolutely
Sean,
it's a fake goatee.
The big show is today. Right now. This is the pre-show.
I definitely knew that. And definitely
He's
didn't find
lying.
out what month and day it definitely is, or what country I should definitely be in.
Are you sure you're going to be ready? You're on in about 10 minutes?
Relax.
More like 5.
I started going to one of those GTA barbers. Super time efficient.
What?
See, oh, and while I'm doing a respec, look, give it to me straight. Come on, great, right? Pretty good.
Oh God, no.
Maybe.
I don't know what it is, but like adults trying to like mimic
Stick with the default Sean skin?
Gotcha.
adults trying to mimic gaming culture is like really hard to watch for some
Things are
reason.
going great at the workshop. We're focusing on hardware this year, and we're about
Oh
to move on to keyboards.
jeez.
Oh, I'm on my way. As long as I catch my flight and hop on the shuttle to the submarine, then it's just a quick trip in a speedboat that turns into a hang glider, and I'll be at the studio in 4 minutes, maybe 5. But first, the duty-free shop seems good.
Well, he certainly cleans up quick. Great timing, because we're ready for our next segment.
Yo, Mr.
What
John
would PC Gaming
Newblood,
be
someone
without
said in
act
the
of pressing a key and
chat.
making magic happen? Our keyboards are the clickety-clackety medium through which we work wonders, and the tech behind them has only gotten more wonderful. Let's turn to a keyboard expert who can tell us all about Hall effect keys.
Hall effect? What's Hall effect?
Traditionally, you have on-off binary. You press the switch and that's it. Whereas Hall effect is more, it measures the entire depression through when you press it. And the main shift that's brought about is a focus on performance, I would say. Before you had a focus on feel and sound. You can still have that with Hall effect, but now we have something that's definitively, this is for gaming performance.
Wait, how is that for
benefit from Hall effects? The main ones would be competitive shooters, competitive FPS games.
Yeah, because of how lightly you tap the keyboard, you can change your speed.
Like that, for example,
that's cool. But how does that do performance?
Quick reactions on that front if you've got the fast fingers for it.
Building your own PC
New
for the
Blood
first
once
time
again
or
just
even
put
the 10th
hello
time
in
can
the
be
chat.
a
That's
little
awesome.
intimidating, but we're always here to help. Let's head over to our workshop's build center to meet PC Gamer's managing editor of hardware, Jacob Ridley, and see what he's cooked up for us. Hello, Jacob.
Oh, hi, Frankie. Great timing. I'm almost done with that special build you requested. It took a lot of work, but I think you're going to be happy with it, especially the particle cannons and plasma railgun.
What? I'm here about a custom PC build.
Are you sure? Let me check the work order. Jacob, please build me an awesome custom PC by June 8th. I'll also need you to build me a mech so I can rain fire and destruction down upon all my enemies on June 9th. But do the PC first. Thanks, JDog, TTYL, Frankie. Blimey, I got the dates mixed up, so you definitely don't need the mech today?
Nope. Power it down.
Okay.
It sure does look cool, though. That giant mech right over there, just off camera.
So expensive looking, isn't it?
It's a real sight to behold. Anyway, don't worry about having.
I don't know what this is. There's something about the way they talk about this that feels so artificial.
Give it away to one lucky viewer.
Like, it doesn't feel genuine.
How my careless mistake worked out perfectly.
Before we get started though, why do you think gamers should build their own PCs?
Well, there's lots of reasons. Cost is definitely one, because you can absolutely save money over pre-built computers by buying parts separately and putting them together yourself. PCs are also one of the few electronics in your life you can build at home.
No way 56K people are watching. Well, it's because it's subscribers only mode.
Did. He worked on it for weeks, but it just turned out to be a cardboard box with some angry bees.
Oh wait, if I subscribe, can I then chat?
BTV. And it stung us. It stung all of us.
6 months or longer. All right.
We're also living in an age where we're losing the power to repair electronics ourselves. What happens when something goes wrong with your smartphone? You have to take it to someone to get it fixed, or more likely, have it replaced completely. If you've built your own PC, not only will you become more knowledgeable about diagnosing problems, you'll have a better chance of being able to fix it yourself.
Yeah, IT.
Thank you, Jacob. But don't start shopping for parts for your own PC build just yet.
Thanks, love you too.
You might be the lucky winner of the awesome custom PC Jacob and I are going to put together right here today on the PC Gaming Show. But first, we've got one more game to show you.
I think it's cool,
the
actual full-on
pre-show. If you're a fan of unlikely animal friendship,
New Blood account is typing in chat. That's awesome. Like actually talking to people. Capybara! You've got my attention. Oh no. Oh no! What happened to the capybara? That's a fricked up looking bird! You scratch my back, I ride yours. Oh, this looks so cute! We're finally getting a game where you get to play as a capybara. Are we dead? Cappy Castaway. That's cute! I like that. New Blood, I will give you my firstborn for Ultrakill keys. What's good, slime? They say to New Blood Interactive. What the heck? right, here we go. We're here every year, frick you mean? New boy. All right. The PC gaming show. Yeah, why is it only 1080p and like 30 FPS?
2025. My name is Sean Day9 Plot, and once again, I am thrilled to be here with you, showing you the latest game trailers, previews, and world-exclusive first looks at what's ahead in the world of PC gaming.
I'm excited.
More importantly, I'm delighted to be joined again by the co-host with the most, Mika Burton.
Thank you, Sean. It is great to be back on the PC Gaming Show, especially since we're cooking up something
PC
extra special
smiley
this year.
face.
As
The
you
chat
know,
is actually so
Sean and I
funny.
are broadcasting today's show from a crucible of clandestine accoutrement.
Oh, that's right. Here in our high-tech hardware workshop, we've assembled some of the finest PC gadgetry for some of the world's smoothest secret operatives. You know where all the spies get all their coolest toys? And what's from us?
We've made headsets
Is
that
that
double
true?
as wall-climbing suction cups.
We've made keyboards that can turn into cars that turn into boats.
We've also built a laptop that's a crossbow that's also a blunderbuss, and I'm afraid to touch it. That's how you know it's good.
We made a gamer chair that turns completely invisible thanks to cloaking technology.
Sean, the invisible chair never actually made it out of R&D.
Ha! Well, that's what they want you to think. Regardless, we're in the process of using every ounce of our high-tech, top-secret, burn-after
I like their
black
energy
books
regardless.
engineering at our disposal to build what we call
The rig.
Ooh. The Rig is a top-of-the-line AMD-powered gaming PC, and it could be yours. Because after we build it here today, we will be giving it away to one lucky viewer at the end of the show.
But that'll happen a bit later. Right now, let's kick off the show the PC Gamer way with three, count 'em, three world premieres.
World premiere? This is like my first time watching one of these live, so I don't know what that means.
Dahlia,
Oh.
I know you're nervous about going home,
Ow!
but you're going to be fine. We don't know the state of the crisis.
What is this?
A job's a job, right? Get in, get out. Don't get sucked back in.
I feel like the 30 FPS cap really isn't doing it any justice. Survive the crisis?
Remember, D, it's just a job.
Ambrosia. Okay, interesting. That looked like Bandit. From like the game Risk of Rain 2. Right? Like you can't tell me that doesn't look like Bandit. This looks really interesting, bro. What is this? Titanfall 3. Some people in the chat are really funny. This looks pretty good. Oh no, it's a roguelike, isn't it? Far Far West. Okay. Far West. Looks interesting. It looks like Wild West meets sci-fi.
You are already defeated.
Oh.
The Sword Coast. Neverwinter.
Dungeons and Dragons.
All these places will be consumed.
They call you the Shard Bearer, a piece of Gith's blade within you. The only one who can help us defeating the King of Shadows.
100+ hours?
Accused.
Did you
really think you could keep such relics of my people?
Oh, so this is an enhanced edition version of a game that's already out?
None shall stand against us. You cannot stop me.
That's what it looks like. Enhanced edition.
Obsidian's 2006 classic RPG, but it's all new and shiny again. Honestly, I'm calling in sick today it launches.
Ooh, me too. I think my excuse will be food poisoning.
I was gonna go with regular poisoning.
Interesting. Go on.
Okay.
I have so many sworn enemies and even more unlabeled bottles in my kitchen, so it's entirely believable.
You know what? You do you, my guy. In the meantime, let's check in with Frankie and Jacob about the rig.
Thanks, Mika. I'm here with PC Gamer's managing editor of hardware, Jacob Ridley, and during today's show, we're going to be building an awesome custom PC. Even better, everyone watching will have a chance to win it for themselves.
I don't know if I want to full screen this, because I want to be able to read the chat, but if you guys want me to full screen it, I can. It's up to you guys.
XT, plus 32 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator Titanium DDR5.
Is the stream restricted to
We're also throwing in
1080p?
a Corsair K70 Pro keyboard, Asus ROG Swift OLED monitor, and a Corsair Nightsword RGB mouse, all handpicked by Jacob.
We didn't forget a thing. We're even including a mouse pad.
That's where your mouse lives, sleeps, and entertains other mice. Let's get to work.
Hey there, PC Gaming Show. Check out this next trailer. It's fabulous. Fresh tracks, or I will get you. How do you stop that which never ends? In the endless, no two journeys unfold the
Where's
same
Silk
way.
Song?
Come, remain by the fire, and hear the tale of Norwind's greatest champion.
Ooh, another like music-based game where you gotta follow the rhythm or something?
There's no one I would rather die alongside than you, my champion.
Fresh tracks, huh? This looks like Cyberpunk. That looks like Borderlands. Then again, I haven't played Cyberpunk or Borderlands. I don't know what is what. Just a quick disclaimer there. No, that's... Is that Borderlands? It looks like Borderlands. I have no idea. Terminal Brigade, okay.
Coming up in the show.
Sorry, I just know, I know they're making a new, Borderlands game, so I don't know. It's the little guys. It looks interesting. I don't know if I'd play this though. I don't know. Something about it seems off to me. That's pretty cute though. Yeah, I don't know if this one interests me at all. It looks cute, but Dusk co-op when? What? What is this? Over 1 million copies sold? That I've never heard of this or seen this? What is this? Dusk co-op eventually. Oh shoot, New Blood confirmed that it'll be a thing? Really? Wow. Is this Indie Game Fest? All these look so bad, man. Someone in chat is just brutal. Top-down Terraria, basically. Great game. Necessi? Necess? I don't know how to pronounce that.
It's important to celebrate when something reinvents itself. Necess overhauls its
Necess.
graphics, gets major updates. It's beautiful.
It's almost as beautiful as the rig's Corsair RM1000X fully modular ATX power supply.
Oh, it's poetry. In fact, the only thing more poetic is a perfectly executed heist set in a dystopian techno future.
Yes! When we heard the makers of Payday
Wonder how many times that took.
had a new co-op heist FPS in the works, you know we had to find out more. So we infiltrated.
Is this a Nintendo conference?
And interrogated the makers of Den of Wolves. Here's all the info we dredged from their genius minds.
These are meant to be engaging reveals. This is all looks super dull so far.
Prepped and ready for the heist. We had stolen Tier 7 passkeys. Acquired the building schematics. And rerouted the security comms.
We're in position.
The package was as good as ours.
What is this?
Every variable accounted for, but we fucked it up anyway.
Okay, this looks interesting.
Next time, we gotta be even more prepared.
Den of Wolves. Finally, Payday 3. I love reading what people put in the chat. It's so good. Boring.
Den of Wolves is a first-person shooter, 4-player co-op heist game taking place in the future.
So far, the show is bad. Jeez, dude, the people in the live chat are being so brutal right now.
Interesting elements that take you out of the brick-and-mortar world of Midway City, where the game takes place. It's a power fantasy, even though there's obviously tension as well, with like stealth segments and stuff. But the identity of Den of Wolves primarily is balls to the wall.
Payday 4.
Wolves is stepping back into our Payday roots. The big difference is, of course, the sci-fi area where we can play around a lot with design. The freedom we have with this.
Oh, is this by the same people that made Payday?
Actually, because you can go nuts, basically. We've actually told ourselves to not try to over.
Because if that's the case, that's concerning. So instead of bothering to fix Payday 3,
city from the start,
they just made a new one?
Big mega structure buildings to actually place our levels within and be free of how big levels we want them to be. It's this very large city arising from the sea. You want to look out at the city and see, like, okay, so this is a living, breathing city and it works.
Doom?
Coming back to the heist genre.
Wait, why was Doom the Dark Ages there? There was a thing for Doom. Why was that there?
I had so much more things to do in my head, like what I wanted that.
I don't know, we kind of just do whatever we want, but don't ever expect like a city builder from us. Thank you, New Blood.
Breaks the theme. With a sort of a sci-fi theme on it, it enables you to stay in the pocket of thematics and still solve things from a gameplay angle. When making a game concept or a world, you have to think about what tools it gives you to solve problems in the future. And the sci-fi thriller theme gives us a lot of tools to play with. Midway is just a corporate haven. There's no rules, there's nothing. It's divided up into districts. There's even like district wars and this kind of thing within the city.
I hope they didn't put Ultrakill at the very end, so that way they'd get a lot of view time. That kind of upset me.
Role-playing game of saying like, oh, this is the backdrop, and I'm gonna hand you a new adventure and have a bit of fun. So there's something called dives in the game. It's basically a neural heist. In the middle of whatever you're doing in the normal mission, you can basically jump to this other place. Thematically, there's these architects that build these defense mechanisms that gets injected into people's minds, and then you're trying to break into one of those.
The dives allows us to explore a little bit with visual art design and gameplay design. Just tracking down this specific person that you need to make a dive into to extract information. We don't need a bank vault for that. It could be a suburban, gritty area, or it can be a very high-end apartment of some sort.
The dives provide change of pace and change of intensity in the gameplay and change of scenery. And it
looks pretty interesting.
A nightmarish sort of abstract thing.
Imagine trying to navigate a forest or something like this.
But it could also be a Japanese temple or a fortress in the Swiss Alps.
We could just mix a lot of different stuff together because it's this very abstract place. And also with gameplay, we could go from a shooter to a platformer to a horror thing.
someone in the stream chat, but next.
What the dives are, what they can be.
The heist fantasy in general maps really well to game psychology. I'm a psychology-driven game designer.
What are those flashbangs?
Because we want to motivate you to keep playing, and also like, what are we stealing and what's the economy of the game? And I'm not talking about getting people to spend more cash. It's what's the drive of the game? And I think building new things or crafting things is a very interesting area. A good example would be like this thing we did for Payday, where you would craft
New Blood said Fallen Aces and Gloomwood are pretty open. We will look into thigh highs. Oh gosh.
GTFO and then it's a masks game, right? I'm like, really? Yeah, maybe it is. But we wanted to make something different. Like, we didn't want to go fully masculine, maybe doing you know these big skull masks. Like, we don't want to limit us to not do it, but with the mask we have now, we actually wanted to bring some feminine, some sexiness, you know. So one of the inspirations we actually had was the Keira Knightley pout that she has, and there's also like these Japanese theater demon masks with Hannibal Lecter type of style. So as in the dives, you know, we could basically make anything. The masks are this expression to allow them to expand the world inside of themselves. So finding designs where they don't really know where to put it, in what categories, we try to hit kind of a sweet spot there. This is gonna be a high-paced, intense, and a very fun collaborative
Looks better than
game.
Payday.
Playing together with friends is a beautiful
Dang, I
thing.
feel like the chat is
Especially
just
when we
being
have these
ruthless.
situations where shit hits the fan, we panic together and try to solve it.
So if you put 4 people in a room and they play it, and you start to hear the voices go up.
This
and
game
they
is
start
worth
to
the
be
try
loud
instead of the
and
Payday
then
3
you know.
scam.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's something, you know.
If you want to find out more about Den of Wolves, head to our
Sorry.
Steam page and make sure
Was
to
adjusting
wishlist
something.
now.
Me. How do you feel about billionaires? Corporate control. What the frick is this? It looks so... Why does it look like it runs at like 10 FPS? Yikes, I don't know. That one doesn't look that good to me. How did this cel-shaded game get frame rate drops? What is this? Give us Ultrakill. Showing gameplay with frames dropping into the 20s was not a good move. PC Gamer must fix those low FPS trailers, please. Honestly, who the heck are these games made for? Dang, man, people in the chat are being ruthless, but at the same time, I don't feel like they're wrong.
It's not that hard.
This has been
Just
pretty
show up on
underwhelming
time,
so
learn
far.
your lines, and don't cross me. Don't you ever cross me, Red
Imagine you spent 3,000 on a PC to play
For a
these.
scratchy throat after a long day on set.
I play that on my iPad.
It's that silly one where I'm trying to detangle a bunch of headphone cables and you learn the folly of crossing Frankie Ward. I have powerful friends and a long
Ultrakill
reach.
3
You
where?
could tell us about the next part you're going to install.
Yep, let's do that, please. Right, the X870E Aorus
All
Master
rubbish
has
so
a few
far.
special features to make PC building easier. My favorite
chat
is
is
this
being
tool-free SSD
ruthless.
slot. Press a button and the heatsink comes away. Then push down on the latch to install your SSD. No screw required, which means no more crawling on the floor looking for said screw when you inevitably drop it. Then there's this Wi-Fi antenna. This combines standard 2 Wi-Fi connections into one easy to install or remove connector. No need to screw anything in. Lastly, if you want to disconnect your GPU, hit the button in the corner and pull it out. Job done.
Is this whole showcase just an ad for that PC?
Welcome to Evil Empire, where we've been working on the Rogue Prince of Persia's early access for over a year now, pushing the game way further than we ever imagined. I mean, just look at me playing. I'm happy, the team is happy, and our boss is happy. And the players, they seem happy too. Our 1.0 launch is fast approaching, so here's where we're at.
Death shuns you, Prince. Use this gift and right your wrongs.
Okay, this looks pretty good. This reminds me of Dead Cells. Yeah, this is just like Dead Cells. I still need to play more of Dead Cells. I didn't unlock a lot of things in that game, and I need to play it more. She prints on my person till I'm rogue.
have the opportunity to save your kingdom.
This
as
one
the
actually
worthy
looks good.
Prince of Persia.
Did PC Gamer have to pay extra to stream at a decent 4K? I don't understand why we're watching streams of graphics in ill games at such a low res. Ooh, what this?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. We were the conductors of the train, tirelessly serving our passengers with kindness and respect.
Excuse me, this is a conductor-only residence. Please back away from the door.
Hey, what's up? Yes, get motherfucking ready!
What is this?
Listen up, scumbags. You rats will never get me out of this control room. You understand me? Never.
Car key. Bro, let's just flush him out. I'm tired. Good. Run. Whip, whip, whip.
Hull compromised. Please evacuate the train.
This actually looks interesting.
Bro, we can literally intercept the conductor, steal all his shit, and extract. Let's go, 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 go.
Like, is everyone here players?
I'll take right, you take left. Say go. Go, 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 go. We got them! We got everyone!
The mic peeking.
10, 9, 8.
Carabao, we gotta move.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Engine fall. That looks interesting. It's like a heist game, but like everyone in there is players instead of like
is the first
PvE
public
stuff.
step in creating a visionary sci-fi survival experience. You start your journey alone, a tiny blip in
Because
a
we need
seemingly
another
endless
extraction
universe. As you struggle to gain a foothold in this hostile world, you can build rudimentary structures, improved ships, components, and more.
Eve, isn't this the first video game ever made?
And the ancient civilizations whose remnants still roam the skies.
I'm having so much fun just reading the chat. The chat is so funny.
And good resource management is crucial to survival. The most potent source of fuel.
No way, New Blood themselves just said, yo, I used to play Eve, therefore I am very smart.
Even Stargates, reconnecting the vast universe. Smart structures are highly customizable and open the possibility for emergent gameplay only bound by your creativity.
I've never played Eve. I remember seeing a lot of trailers for it back in the day, like a while ago. Hasn't Eve been a thing for a while?
Are you ready to lose yourself on the frontier?
Wow, I knew space was dark, but that was dark. CCP really knows how to make the destruction of the universe look kind of beautiful. I'm honestly looking forward to being ambushed in the depths of space in Eve Frontier.
But if you're like me and the thought of being caught off guard is a no-no, just head over to the PC Gaming Show's Steam page and you'll find
PC
every
snooze
single
show.
game shown
There's so
today
many
in one
people like
convenient
saying
spot
this is a
ready to
sleep
purchase
fest.
it.
That's
So
so
no scary
mean.
surprises.
Absolutely. And now here's a look at some of the great games from puzzle publisher Astrological.
I'd say the days are blurring together. But what days? As for the isolation, I'm an introvert. It suits me. The contracts just keep on coming. 2 more rigs to construct. That will put me short in power. Gonna need more hydrogen generators.
Someone put, can we get Subway Surfers while waiting for Ultrakill?
334 liters of water in the last 24 hours. Now they want 200 liters of ammonium hydroxide. Rewards are good though. On completion, we'll finally acquire an electrolytic reducer. And with all that methane on level 2, that means methanol. After that, despite the fact no one really knows what's down there, I push on and keep going deeper.
Skyrig. Factorio, but space.
Welcome to Matsuzawa Manufacturing Factory Number 1.
Yawn. The people in the chat are so ruthless. Goodness gracious. This game's trying to teach me math and science. Boo! There seems to be a lot of factory games here. I don't know if I've ever like really vibed with factory games before myself. I've never played Factorio, so I wouldn't know, but a lot of these are like sci-fi too. Yeah, this is another construction game. Please let me go to the bathroom. Ah, I see. Welcome new life forms, and instead of welcome, they mean kill. Oh, multiple people hate this, like, art style in the chat. Is this another construction game?
Factory and modulus. Here, we're producing blue cores. Let's see how we got here. This facility was built out of these 3 modules, which were joined.
Why are there so many construction games? Like, actually.
Stamped and dyed with pigment. Produced here in our blue pigment refinery, which was constructed from these modules, made by combining these modules, cut from cubes, which were melted from polyrock.
Another factory game, yay!
Here.
2025 is the year of the factory, it seems. There's so many emojis being spammed. They're like the sobbing emoji. Holy frick! You can't see it because my big head's kind of blocking it, but I'm not moving because there's nowhere else to
Jacob,
go.
have you got any quick PC building tips you can share with our audience?
Here's one. You know when you accidentally drop a tiny
Someone just put in all lowercase. I hate this.
I hate that. Do you have some cool hack for quickly finding it?
Nope. My tip is that screw is gone forever and you should pretend it never existed.
Forget I asked about tips. What can you tell me about the Radeon RX 9070 XT you're installing?
The Radeon RX 9070 XT is a hot ticket item right now, and for good reason. This is AMD's graphics division putting its best foot forward with an RDNA 4 chip that can go toe-to-toe with NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 5070 Ti. If you're worried about running out of
I already
VRAM,
have a
this
really
comes with
strong
16
PC,
gigabytes
so
of
this
GDDR6.
doesn't
That's
apply to
plenty
me.
for gaming at 4K. Plus, it supports FSR4, the latest version of AMD's upscaling
I think my
technology
PC
to
is
help your
stronger
frame rate.
than what they're
But what I like
advertising,
about it
actually.
most is how easy it is to undervolt. This lets you run it with less power and still get top performance.
No, I swear if it's another construction game. New Blood themselves just put, see, this is why we don't need to make any building games. It's another building game. No way. Oh my gosh. It just is. It's just all building games. Was this a building game segment of the show, or is it just coincidentally all building games? Put me to sleep show? What is this? It's a dead body. Oh. We thought we left our deadliest step behind. What is that? What is this? Okay, maybe this isn't just a building game. We have to get it right this time. Ultrakill 8S confirmed to be building game. So many games for people who can't make eye contact.
Maybe it's time to consider the easy.
I want to eat the PC.
Give me all your love now. 'Cause for all we know, we might be dead by tomorrow.
Talks about VRAM, then points to system RAM. So far, so boring.
'Cause all I hear is I'm not ready.
Someone put, I don't understand why all my games aren't tailored to my own personal preferences.
From day one.
I'm gonna be honest, reading the chat is actually so much more interesting than like watching the actual stream.
What's in your heart? But if you're not ready,
You're still making it about yourself. Just look at us.
how can you be ready?
I just wanted to find a way out.
'Cause soon enough we'll die. 'Cause soon enough we'll die. 'Cause soon enough.
I couldn't even read that. What was that font?
This is Pathfinder, Abomination Vaults. A hack-and-slash dungeon crawl where up to 4 players battle through a single massive labyrinth filled to the brim with monsters, treasure, and secrets. Customize each hero between 3 paths, inspired by 2nd edition.
Where's the Ultrakill, guys?
To craft the perfect hybrid. Whether adventuring solo or with friends, switch between the party's heroes on the fly to unleash almighty combo attacks to annihilate the forces of darkness. Deep below the surface, the dark sorceress Belcora Haruvex.
I don't know. I mean, the game like this, it just kind of looks like
Foolhardy enough to
it just kind of looks like something I've already seen before, right?
the abomination.
We have Diablo at home.
We meet again, little merchant. Still taking up the challenge of a double life. Torn between one endeavor and another. 2 sides of the same precious coin.
Holy moly, this show sucks.
In one life, you brave dangers.
Dude, there's so many people roasting the crap out of this one.
You put your skills and hustle to the test. To grow your store. As you chase that vision, you may pause and wonder, is this pursuit more important than its destination? That answer lies within you, little merchant.
Moonlighter? I don't know anything about the first one, so I can't have an opinion on that.
Here at our hardware workshop.
Ultrakill win. There's so many people saying Ultrakill win.
Mika and I have been preparing some more elegant equipment for fieldwork. Spy gadgets. See here. This might appear to be a standard ATX full tower.
You have to watch trailers for 30 building games to unlock the Ultrakill trailer. Thanks, New Blood.
Take for instance this CPU fan. In reality, Ninja Star.
Huh, that did a real number when we tried it on an intern. Well, moving on. We have our range.
Balatro Workshop? That'd actually be pretty high.
In reality, a taser. Ooh, or how about this? To the untrained derriere, a roll of toilet paper. But in actuality, you guessed it.
When starts the PC gaming show?
A hidden listening device, USB, or is it maybe a spy camera?
That is, of course, also a taser. Don't worry, you know, he'll be fine. Eventually. For now, let's check out our next exciting world premiere.
Fire your writers. Oh geez, what happened to that guy? Every game reveal has sucked worse than the last one. Jeez, bro. How many trailers do I have to watch to unlock the exciting AAA announcement? What the heck?
Your safety is your own responsibility. Sharing a roof with someone, make sure they're humans. Check their eyes and teeth. An overlooked visitor will kill you.
Okay, this looks interesting. Whoa. No, I'm not a human. Dang, okay, that one actually looked really good. And we're back to this pixel art style.
Hi, I'm Oscar, a solo developer, and this is my game, Botsu. It's an online multiplayer game where you control a ragdoll robot and compete in some very silly physics-based competitions. I started making this game in my spare time, and now you can play the free demo on Steam. You'll start off in a lobby area called Bot Central, where you can meet up with your friends and mess around with the sandbox while they arrive.
Whiplash.
When you're ready, mind the gap and hop on the matchmaking train to your Botsu tournament. Your team will compete in bonkers boxball matches, steal boxes and drag your team to victory in stockpile, and try to be the last bot standing in sumo. It's even got physics-based power-ups, like sticky bombs,
I don't know.
balloons that work on anything, and grappling hooks to swing the match in your favor.
We have Fall Guys at home! This chat is ruthless!
Crazy customizations in the Steam demo right now. I hope you have fun.
Fall Guys, but good.
Spotlight, hot night, glow red in the stoplight. I say, big swerve, big roll, rich taste. I serve, line up for the looks that kill. So rich.
Hey Dave, do you know when it's Ultrakill's turn, pretty please? Well, now. This is just an AMD ad. Ultrakill was ultra cancelled. No! Don't reward mediocrity. Dang, man.
Coming up in the show.
Come on, you gotta give us something related to Ultrakill. This is by far the worst show this summer. What's this? No More Room in Hell? I don't know anything about this franchise. Yeah, I don't know what, I don't know what No More Room in Hell is. I can't have an opinion on it. It looks interesting, I guess. Why are there so many games that, like, don't get me wrong, it looks impressive, but at the same time it looks the exact same as like so many other things I've already seen, you know what I mean? Let's see. I know indie games are cool and all that, but can we get some big stuff here? Big projects revealed here? Ultrakill had no more room in hell, so it went to Earth and got Ultra cancelled. Breath of the Wild at home? I don't know. I don't think that game's gonna do well. It doesn't look any different.
What an amazing collection of games we've already seen. Mika, we are really turning up the heat this year.
We sure are.
Mika, what is that?
Oh, it's thermal paste.
Oh, wait, let me guess. It doubles as like a plastic explosive, or maybe it's a potent tranquilizing gas, or is that just like another taser?
No, it's literally just thermal paste. You know, it transfers the heat from your CPU to your heat sinks to avoid overheating.
Oh.
Plus, it is an amazing cookie filler. It's like forbidden icing.
Mika, you can't eat thermal paste.
Of course you can, especially not with milk.
Okay, let's check in on that build again.
Why are comments getting removed? They're more entertaining than the show. Are they really?
The computer.
Absolutely not, but I'm certainly going to try.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, what kind of
Eat
CPU
the thermal
is this
paste.
It's with no small amount of envy that I say this. We're equipping the rig with an AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D processor. Put simply, this is
Horrible
the
show.
fastest 16-core consumer CPU money can buy. It combines the
Man,
best parts
people
of
are
every
just
processor
going
ever
at
made.
it.
The power of a 16-core monster for tough jobs, check. The gaming chops of second-gen AMD 3D V-Cache tech, check. This beast can work as hard as it plays, and it plays in a completely
The
different
Xbox
league.
showcase ending
Best
with
processor
COD
in
was
the
like
world for
waiting 2
gamers
hours
and
for a
creators,
slow-cooked
for gaming
brisket,
and for
pulling it
everything
out,
else.
taking a
It's
juicy
a
bite,
PT.
and noticing
If
the
I wasn't
meat was
putting it in the
replaced
rig,
with
I'd be
rocks.
tempted to walk out of here with it myself.
Phenomenal. Peak PC gaming, courtesy of PC Gamer and AMD.
New Blood said
Indeed.
Gloomwood
So,
update in 2
Plasma
weeks.
Globe?
Plasma Globe.
Cringe fest.
Looks like things are coming along perfectly with the rig. Which is perfect because right now we've got another exciting.
If only I
world
wasn't
to show you from
broke.
our friends at Fail Better Games.
Okay, what do we got now? I thought this show was about games. See, this looks just like the last one we just saw. Like,
The village of Chandley is small, complicated, and everyone's got their own story. For 100 years,
Right? Like
the practice
this-
of horticulture has been under a curse, making even the simplest act of cultivation unpredictable.
Hakita too busy playing Deltarune,
Come
so
from
he
a
canceled
long line of
Ultrakill.
sorcerers steeped
Where
in the
fraud.
green and growing arts. Your family
If it ain't New Blood, then I ain't listening.
respect airs and graces. Chandley may be small, but it's thick with secrets and set in its ways.
Yeah, no one's interested in
Is it
what they're
ready?
showing right now.
For the return
2.5D Stardew Valley. Yeah, no one cares about that one.
Is based on British
It
history
looks-
and folklore. For research, we've walked to the temperate rainforest and visited an ancient coal mine beneath the Forest of Dean.
It's a world where overfishing might cause
Making a monster rig and only showing mostly indie games is a choice. You know what? Now I think about it, that is a strange choice, isn't
Have
it?
some light cannibalism in them. You can't eat people in this one, but that doesn't mean that it's safe. There are old powers waiting in the corners of the world, and the night does not belong to mortals. If all of that sounds good to you,
At the start of the show, they were talking about it like we were about to see the 8th wonder of the world. I want to eat the minerals in the forgotten depths. What is this? Pizza Bandit?
A week in the life of a demon school student in under a minute. Starting now. Monday, catch up on the news. Get a new assignment. Fight some guys using tactics. Check your diary. Tuesday, investigate a spook classroom. Gain a rival. Fight some more guys. Find a dog. Wednesday, romance your friends. Kick an egg. Fight those guys. Thursday, follow some blood. Track
Mobile game ad. First pizza shooter. Am I having a stroke? Literally no games worth playing that require the latest graphic cards and processors. Persona at home.
The weekend, sing karaoke.
Persona from Wish.
Tapes, and generally just
Anything interesting, Sean? Oh, he's about to get a quick answer.
Wishlist Demon School, an RPG with tactical battles right now.
Timu Persona. Dang, bro, people are throwing so much shade.
Congratulations on your assignment. You have been selected to oversee a caretaker deployment in Sector 43A. This video will introduce you to your unit and its sacred directive, the preservation and propagation of the human species. After global hydrosaturation, Earth became uninhabitable. Humanity moved to orbit, but reproduction in space proved impossible. Moses responded with the Human Seed Program. Cryogenic embryos are grown to maturity in surface-based Lazarus pods, then transferred to orbital colonies for immediate workforce integration.
New Blood said Infinite Warfare 2 when wild.
Retrieval, growth, and orbital
I want to
transfer.
eat the human species. No way, it's another built-in game.
Any anomaly, from environmental failure to unauthorized presence.
Oh no, it's not. Okay.
Your assignment. And remember,
Earth is already uninhabitable.
Safeguard the future of humanity in The Last Caretaker. So, you know, no pressure or anything. Hey, Sean, what was that?
I am so sorry. I may have eaten a light snack that just didn't really agree with me.
Wait a second. Did you get into my thermal paste stash again?
I prefer the term computer hummus.
No, that's definitely a train, which means we are right on track for our next world premiere. Sean, no! Put it down.
Oh my gosh, no way. This is about as entertaining as stubbing your toe. Another factory game? No Man's Train. The 30th building game today. Oh my gosh. Bad Piggies 3, let's go! That's good. This presentation is insulting. The raft, but what if it was a train instead of a raft? Railborn? Like, why do all these like look the same? Right? Am I crazy? Like, didn't we just watch something that looked very similar to this? Minecraft 2? This one doesn't look that bad though. I don't know if I'll play it though. Another Genshin Impact.
Prospector,
Baldur's
Norex
Beach.
would like to offer you an opportunity. We have some dirty work we need you to take care of. At your own risk, of course. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll be rewarded. You want to hunt monsters? Join Norex.
And don't ask questions.
FPS Monster Hunter. This has been Build Craft Fish Showcase 2025. It really has. Like what is this? Garbage Country? What?
So you're good at building PCs, but can you build other things? Like a car?
No, Frankie. I can't build a car.
What about like a winching system to pull something heavy out of, for example, a lake?
I mean, maybe I could put together.
Say a car was in a lake and you needed to winch it out. Could you at least build a ramp to make the winching a bit easier?
Is that something you want to tell me?
I drove your car off a ramp and into a lake, but I only did it to put the fire out.
My car was on fire?
There is no point in jumping a car off a ramp if it's not on fire.
Is there any good news to this story?
Yeah. Just check out this ramp. You should install these before you start shopping for a new car.
Oh, that's the Corsair Dominator Titanium DDR5. This kit is perfect for building an all AMD Ryzen build at 6,000 mega transfers.
Put 192 gigabyte DDR5 RAM in it. What? What?
Looks the part, but don't actually contain any memory chips. A great solution for an AMD build is it means you can stick to the more reliable slots on the motherboard 2 and 4 while looking the part. It also pairs nicely with our Haven 420 case, which offers thermal optimization through its central GPU airflow that sits within a dual chamber design.
That sounds like the perfect
How long is
hardware
this
combo
show?
for anyone looking to
Long
fractal
enough.
cards, explore endless dungeons, or simply stream with friends. But while you're out there updating your part picker list, why not
Did
check
they
out this
show
exciting
Kingdom Hearts
upcoming
4
game?
yet?
World changed in the blink of an eye. The outpost where we hope to find salvation has stopped responding.
Am I crazy for saying a lot of these look the same?
All in ruins.
Like, I can't be crazy, right?
Find out what happened and rebuild what's left. As we make the most of the little space the tree afford, we live under a constant threat from the fog. Not an ordinary mist that we knew before, but one that overwhelms us.
Oh look, another building game.
And yet,
Dude, the chat's getting mad.
new conditions, we must not only fight the fog, we must explore it, research it, understand it, as the fate of our people, maybe even the world, depends on it. And all before fear consumes us all. The tree provides. The tree protects. The tree prevails.
They showed the same game like 10 times. I want to eat the metaphysical concept of fear. Yikes! A part of me, I don't even know if I want to keep watching this. Cause like, I mean, I guess that one looks cool, but like.
Coming up in the show.
Oh! Ultrakill! Whoa! The whole chat's about to pop off, watch. The whole chat's about to pop off. Ultrakill! Ultrakill mentioned! Ultrakill! New blood says nobody saw anything!
The opposition, burn the non-believers, indoctrinate.
Like, I don't even care about this. I just want to see Ultrakill.
Grow in power and strength. Unlock new unholy sorceries to overcome the mightiest of enemies. You have what it takes to worship the Eldritch.
Don't care. Don't care. Skip. I want to see Ultrakill. Skip. Dang, that looked so cool. Like, it was like there was a building like upside down and like a city. Dang, that was not what I was expecting Fraud to look like. I was kind of imagining it to look kind of like Greed because the music sounds so similar to Greed. We have Ultrakill for 5 frames. Like, I don't even care about this. I just don't. I just want to see Ultrakill.
After almost a decade, Muse Games is bringing us a follow-up to the airship combat game Guns of Icarus.
Now, as with all professions, our work as gadget-crazed weirdos would be impossible if not for the laser watches and ejector seats of those who came before us.
We stand on the shoulders of giants. Crafty, unhinged giants.
Which is why I am pleased to present in an attaché
What time
case
is
full
it?
of throwing
It's 2
knives
p.m.
and tear
bro.
gas
I've
canisters,
waited
the
like
latest
2
intel on
hours
Bond,
to just get anything
James
Ultrakill
Bond.
related.
So we sent
Holy
our secret
frick.
agents to see what's happening at IO Interactive.
Oh, I don't care. I just want to see Ultrakill. Someone put W and then immediately after someone put L.
When things got together and we figured out that we were going to work on such a legendary IP, we're very, very excited. It's a huge opportunity, and also the fact that it hasn't been a game for 14 years just adds to the excitement of a comeback of this game in gaming.
The colleagues that we have here are phenomenal, and I think taking all of their experience from the sort of agent fantasy that they've been building for all these years and applying it to the Bond franchise has been incredible to see and to be a part of. We're making a standalone James Bond game, but there are characters and locations that I think are going to make the fans of the novels and the fans of the movies and the cinematic history really smile. In any kind of IP where there's some known aspects of the character, you can initially view these as constraints, but really they're strengths because we get to work with all these amazing partners. Aston Martin and Land Rover, collaborations with Omega, and all of these things lends itself a sense of credibility to the player that this is a real James Bond experience.
I just can't bring myself to
Crafting
care.
this character has been both exciting and extremely challenging because it's a balance between being very true to Ian Fleming's novels on the character, yet bringing some part of IO into that.
The most special thing about our version of Bond is that it's an IO reimagination of the origin of Bond himself, and it allows us to really dive in and learn about what it takes to enter this world of espionage.
It was very important to us from early on that we didn't want to synthesize
Bond. We didn't want to go in and cherry pick qualities from different aspects of stories or whatever. We wanted to make something that was fully original. So he's young. He's someone who doesn't yet know all the things we know about James Bond. He has all the core qualities. So he is irreverent. He's inherently charming. He's funny, but he's not yet cold. He's not callous. He's a more energetic. He has that impatience of youth built into him.
Somewhere in between a naive, not yet worn down, principled young man, and then that journey onto this hard-hitting, colder guy that we might recognize. That space there was really inspiring to us.
He is very true to his North Star and his values. And the story is very much about when you meet the harsh, political, dangerous world
I almost sneezed.
out there, how does a young man fare while still retaining his values?
Not only will we get to experience the character changes and the lessons he needs to learn, but also how he gets his famed gear.
The world is a big part of how you solve the problems as you get to them. Using the environment and weapons and charm, and obviously gadgets is a huge part of that. We have a lot of the gadgets you'd expect, and then quite a few you wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to like care for this one. I just want to see Ultrakill. Give us fraud or we riot. I feel the same way. I'm tired. This has been like so exhausting to watch because it just hasn't been interesting.
The aspect of this game is what we call creative approach, and it has to do with standing outside a lavish location. We're going to give you an objective in here. You absolutely need to be able to do that in a bunch of different ways. But I think the biggest difference is that you need a lot of patience to play Hitman. You need to be sitting there seeing the patrol. He goes over there and he likes wine and you overhear that thing. But Bond, he can also just walk through the front door. I'm actually just gonna go and talk to them. I'm just gonna go punch him right now. If you're a James Bond that wants to crouch along, you know, the covers and be careful and all that stuff, that's your Bond and that's fine. But we've crafted a game that has a lot more forward momentum.
Spycraft is part of our DNA. However, in terms of Bond, there are two key differences.
The agent we were working with before, he is an empty shell, right? He's a chameleon, whereas Bond is very much a personality.
A big part of the fun of playing the game is to see what he'll say, because he always has something great to say that you wouldn't have thought of. His quick wit and talking your way into and out of trouble is a big part of the core loop as well.
If Hitman is a single-minded killer and basically the bad guy of the game, Bond is the hero. And that means that we are much more focused on his journey as a character, and we are much more focused on saving the world.
I think it's safe to say that we're dialing the action to 12 on this one. We wanted a physical Bond. We wanted fighting to be visceral and brutal and violent and super fun and exciting. So we spent a great amount of energy on making a system of free-flow combat where you're fighting multiple opponents at once. You can grab them and punch them and throw them into each other, use the environment.
We really did strides and upping the dynamism, the kinetic feel of the combat, be that the melee combat and shooting and the seamless in and out between that. It's very, very exciting. We as a studio and as a team have evolved a lot.
Come
to
on,
do
just get to Ultrakill, please.
Action, spectacle moments and spectacle situations, all interactive. The situations you get into are absolutely wild. It's because that's the 360 experience that our fans deserve and expect from a Bond experience.
And we've really pushed our engine to sort of bring on this higher level of spectacle and fidelity to the game.
This production has pushed our internal tech beyond, like miles ahead of what we were able to do.
Like, I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to care for whatever this is. I just don't.
And locations, exotic types of vehicles, not just normal vehicles. So we take everything we know, also evolving with the technology to deliver an experience that is.
I've been waiting for 2 hours. Just give me Ultrakill, please.
This has to be a larger-than-life action
Please!
adventure story, and that's what we've delivered. But it's always with character at its center. There's never action for action's sake. It's because it leads to the next thing. It's because he needs and has to do this in order to succeed.
Having worked on Hitman on and off for 20 years, this is the combination of all that work, all that skill, all that practice, coming together and finally seeing the ultimate spy fantasy come to life.
Okay, this looks interesting. I saw this too. This one looks pretty funny. This looks so goofy. What the heck? Ultrakill but cracked addict? What? Cruelty Squad 2. Goblin America.
When the world ended.
Gosh.
Until now. Until you, time traveler. Only you can shatter our chains. Guide
This is-
our armies. Defend our
Jeez.
kingdom. Propel the evil hordes.
And it's a
Rebuild
roguelike.
what the
Wow,
enemy
it's like
shattered
every
and
other one I've
restore the
seen.
might of
Isn't
our
that crazy?
The lands of Bastion still whisper secrets. Relics of power waiting to be claimed. Together, you are legions. Not even the hordes of the Unraveler shall
When are they gonna
halt
show a
your
video
advance.
game?
Your strength will never cease to grow. Once banished, you will break us free.
Oh gosh, I'm just being so patient. I'm being so patient. I don't know what I need.
If it feels like something's been implanted at the base of your skull, that's because there has. It's in your best interest to listen to me.
Pig face. Okay, this looks interesting. I'm a big fan of these low quality boomer shooters.
Good work. Head back to the van.
Pig face.
As you can see, we are running a fine-tuned engine of gaming goodness. Oh, speaking of, Sean, what's going on with the rig?
Let's find out. Frankie, Jacob, status report?
We're doing great down here. Jacob is about to fill us in on what we're installing next.
I'm just wiring up everything with our Gigabyte Aorus X870E motherboard. It's got a suite of features for reliable overclocking and memory performance, and it's built in thermal armor and heatsink to keep our Ryzen X3D rig running great without running hot. And of course, our GPU, a Gigabyte Radeon RX 9070 XT with RDNA 4 architecture.
There's only been a
Third gen
handful of
AMD
these that
ray
I've
tracing
actually
tech
like thought
for
looked
competitive
interesting.
4K
The one that was
performance.
called like No,
Awesome.
I'm Not a
And
Human.
for
That
those
one
of you
looks
who want
really
to speed
good.
up your own PC build, I've got a technique I always use. A montage.
A what?
A montage.
Yikes.
Oh, a montage. Right. Great idea,
Yikes.
Frankie.
Freeze frame high five.
Freeze frame what?
Not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little bit worried about the rig booting, but oh, perfect. In the meantime, here's some new tech for you, or should I say, some new Terra tech.
Just give me Ultrakill, please. This is so upsetting. That was funny. I hate it. You know, a part of me is, you know, part of me is regretting going live because this is like just a really boring presentation. There's just nothing around it. This has just been really boring. Like, I feel like at this point I'm gonna lose subscribers instead of gaining news because this is not great. Oh my gosh, just give us Ultrakill, please. I wanna close the stream. I wanna be done. I'm so tired. Take a shot whenever the word build comes up. Watch Half-Life 3 not be announced here? It's not going to be. I don't know why people expect that. Titanfall 3 when? Titanfall 3 got cancelled. EA shut that down. Sweet Baby Inc. the game. No! This doesn't look like a fun game. I don't know if I like this. This looks like The Sims if it was bad. Gosh. Why are there a bunch of people in chat just doing Minos Prime quotes? Oh shoot, that took a turn. Okay. What's there happy music over this? What is this trailer? You know, when I said near the beginning of this,
Don't mind me, I've got a special friend stopping by, but don't tell the folks upstairs. It's a surprise, you see. When you see them,
when I said at the earlier part of the stream that I feel like they're gonna put Ultrakill at the final just to get a lot of view time, gosh dang, was I feel like that was their plan the whole time.
Over at Rogue Snail have been cooking up.
Rogue Snail, I don't care.
Meu Deus. Perdoe essa pobre coitada. Que de joelhos rezou.
Oh my gosh, this is so like draining. I just like don't want to be here anymore. You know what's gonna be funny? I feel like after Ultrakill is done, it's gonna, like, the view count is gonna drop by at least like 20,000 people. Right? Like, I feel like no one's gonna want to keep watching after that.
Uma pessoa pode lavrar chão.
I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
Que nem mesmo cactos consegue.
Because this is just not it.
Precisam saber sobre o que de fato aconteceu em Canudos.
Brazil mention. Oh jeez, I'm gonna fall asleep at this point.
Perdemos, mas resistimos, como Mandacaru no meio da grande seca.
Eles vão nos massacrar novamente, Pajé. Eles vão nos massacrar.
There's so many people doing like the Prime Souls lines in the chat. Gosh, it just is.
Aggravated vandalism. Then theft. And worst of all, you've tried to flee.
What is this? Just take the cat? Why is there a big person? What is this?
And it pains me deeply. But a lamb that's always lost. Has to be.
What is this? They're saving Ultrakill for the very last, aren't they? I swear to frick if they are. That's gonna. I'm gonna actually be so upset.
Restaurant may feel like a fairy tale, but it's trickier than it looks. Customers curse you. The hordes line up at the door. Elder gods are summoned. All of this can really burn your biscuits, but you will be forged in the fires of the kitchen. Sharpen your knives and master the magic of food. For an ancient hunger has awoken. And the path to a demon's heart is through its stomach.
Hey, let's check in on how things are progressing with
The rig.
Oh my
There are many
gosh.
saboteurs in the mix. Hey, Mika, how are the kids looking down there?
Oh, it's not looking great.
New Blood Interactive,
looking
you
up
guys
a-
should take notes.
oh my
This
God,
competition is insane.
No, printer, it's too dangerous. I
know.
told them the rig is way too valuable to be anywhere near a printer.
I know.
We have to stop them.
No. It's too late because they're downloading a driver.
Oh,
wait.
God, why?
Maybe it's an okay. Jacob looks like he's laughing. Oh, no, he's sobbing.
Oh, no.
And now he's cursing God. Yeah. Oof.
Why, you maniacs? Why? Damn you, printers. Haven't you taken enough from us?
Well, while our team does
Jeez,
some
this
troubleshooting,
is like-
let's take back the
I don't like
post-apocalypse from
this.
hordes of mutants and co-op roguelite Gun Touchables.
Where is Ultrakill, man?
If you're watching this tape, it means the world has ended. Welcome
Ghost
to
ship.
Gun Touchables. It's not a game, it's a state of mind. It's about having such a cool gun, you're untouchable. That's why they call it Gun Touchables. Collect crates in the wasteland to help you kick more ass. But your enemies are getting upgraded too, and that's where things heat up. So get ready to blow stuff up, and smack stuff with a shovel, and shred stuff with a bone saw, and snipe stuff. Survival is about sticking together. It's about getting badass guns and even more badasser upgrades. It's about killing whatever this thing is. Because here in the apocalypse, you're up against a million maniacal mutants that want nothing more than to pound you into hamburger meat. There's only one way to survive, and that's to become Gun Touchable. Coming to early access on June 17th.
Oh! Oh my gosh, this is it. Whoa. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness. Whoa! What the heck? What? Oh my gosh, this looks so bizarre. New angel enemies. Soon. You don't give a release date. Are you serious? No way, you don't give a release date. It just says soon? Oh, come on. Really?
This is the Superhero Dispatch Network. I hope you're ready for your first shift.
Wait, we're doing this? Hey team, this is your dispatcher.
Someone's robbing the museum.
Watch and learn, Sonny. How do I mute you?
Okay, this actually looks really good.
Friday?
Today's Friday.
I know.
Dispatch. This looks good, actually. Alright, well, either way, I'm gonna end it here because I'm so excited. Yeah, they lost 10,000 viewers after Ultrakill. And they're about to lose me, too. Thanks for stopping by, fellas. Hope you enjoyed it. I didn't. Yeah, see you guys later.